going through these curses. Now every day I see how life compared to one of these verses. Man, that Bible come to life, every deed in the judgment. So I'm waiting on the Lord with meekness and long suffering. Forgive me, Father, for the things that I done did. Salaki, but Baba Kishal, have mercy on my kids. See, we living in America, and here ain't no escape. Our babies getting murdered, our babies is getting raped. Wise man, hold his tongue, gotta watch my words. In flight, the matter will be told by the birds. And I hope that my seeds don't be rebuked, and so I teach them to love in deed and in truth. Thy law is the truth. I'm just trying to stay true to that world full of wickedness, but I ain't in the mood for that.
What type of mood you in? What type of mood you on? I pray Yahweh get us through the storm. This word is cold, so baby, keep me warm. I can't be comfortable. This ain't
What is your belief of God's commandment to you for the age that you can marry a female? Woman, whatever you want to call it,
okay.
A female.
All right.
A female can get married to you by what age? Don't tell me about when she is a woman and what you
I understand your question. You don't have to keep reiterating, okay?
I won't keep reiterating.
In the Bible, it says that a young man, a young boy becomes a man at the age of 20. Okay, watch this.
This is talking about numbers. This is talking about like when the men had to go to war when they were 20 years old, right? So this is Numbers 14 and 29. You will die and your corpses will be scattered across this wilderness.
Right, it's talking about the elder people in the wilderness at this time. The elder is speaking against them.
I'm over here sucking. I'll be there. All right.
Okay, so this is speaking against the elderly people in the wilderness of Israel, or in the wilderness.
But excuse me, I'll let you guys finish. Just make sure it's all about the marriage, though. Not about men's age or women's age.
What I'm trying to show you, if you just would listen.
No, I'm telling you, I'm gonna let you finish. I said respectfully.
Okay,
But
no problem.
Keep it about marriage.
This is about us establishing how you enter into adulthood.
I'm okay with that, but
okay.
I believe in whatever age, but I just want to know what age.
Okay.
They're keeping it about 6 and this and this. And, if she was 6 years old today, would you do this? I just want to know what ages you guys have, because you guys are giving me numbers, but you guys don't want to give me numbers. Isn't that running?
Okay.
Why are you running? Right? That's what you said earlier.
Numbers chapter 14 verse 29 in the GNT. You will die and your corpses will be scattered across this wilderness, because you have complained against me. None of you over 20 years of age.
Read it again.
None of you over 20 years of age.
All right. So all of the adults, right?
Okay.
Will enter that land. I promise to let you live there, but not one of you will, except Caleb and Joshua. You said that your children would be captured, but I will bring them into the land that you rejected, and it will be their home.
So what is a child in the context of this passage? What is the age, if you were paying attention?
Okay. If I clarify child, then that means that you're going to find somewhere in the Bible where it says a child cannot be married.
Come on, man. Can you just
Because
you're going
to basically confuse the whole situation.
No, I'm not. You don't know what I'm going to do, man. Just listen to what I'm sharing with you.
All right.
I don't understand why you
when there's a child.
Okay, so what is the age that was? It was 20 years old and upward, right? We're not going to make it into the land. So it says your children, except for Caleb and Joshua, your children will go into the land. So I'm going to answer it for you. A child is anybody younger than 20 years old in the Bible.
Right.
Numbers 1 and 18.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 1 and verse 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month. And they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old from 20 years old and upward by their polls.
So these were men in Israel going to war. We declared our pedigrees after the house of our families by our fathers, 20 years old and upward. Okay, so a child could not go to war.
Okay.
So in order to enter into adulthood, you have to be 20 years old. Okay? We are not married. It doesn't say in the Bible when a woman is X age, you can marry her, but children are not being married. Can you be promised and betrothed to each other? Yes.
Sure, because they make it seem like that's crazy.
No, it's not crazy. I mean, we had arranged marriages all the time. Families did it all the time. It's not crazy. But when a 50-year-old man,
Wait, real quick. Let's say you had an arranged marriage back then. It was all the time.
okay,
Muhammad arranged to marry Aisha, and she's playing with dolls. She plays with other dolls before.
do women play with dolls?
Let's say that they had the arranged marriage all the time, like you just said.
Okay,
They were arranged for how old is it? 6 years or 3 years? However many years?
3 years.
3 years. Okay, is that a possibility that she was still back then before puberty, playing with her dolls or not?
Yes.
So he could have still not consummated the marriage.
No, it says he consummated the marriage when she was 9.
Okay, but the
He married.
the hadith that they're pulling up does not have an age. Is what I'm trying to get to, because they keep telling me numbers, but the proofs that they're giving me has no numbers. They're going off of just dolls.
Where is the
And he's
one?
playing with dolls
Where
in pre-puberty? So you said
grown women
that
are
you
not
could
going to
marry
be.
a woman and not consummate and not do anything with her and just take care of her.
You're
put her in your house,
I
take
said
care of her
you.
family, give her
I
money,
said you're betrothed.
and
I need you to
basically
slow down. I need
make
you
a
to
wife.
slow down, bro.
I just want to make sure
I
that I
need
prove
you
my
to
point.
slow down,
I just
but
want to make sure I prove my point.
You're not proving your point because you tried to make the comparison is that the ages of today are not the same age as what it was when the Quran was written.
Yeah, it's not.
Those ages are the same. We weren't living for hundreds of years when the Quran was written.
We weren't living for hundreds of years.
No,
Why not?
because the age limit wasn't even barely
they were
barely
a
a.
lot closer to 100.
Okay,
And the
but that
complications of- the complications that they dealt with, the older age is not the same.
but a child is what age?
Child is what age?
What age would you say a child is? Back
Before puberty. Before
before
mental capacity
puberty.
to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So can you marry a woman and consummate the woman when she's a child?
No.
So why does the surah say that Aisha got married when she was 6, consummated the marriage when she was 9, and also there's another account when she's playing with dolls when she's 8 years old.
Exactly, but there's no ages there.
It says the ages.
The Quran has ages, the Hadith doesn't have age. So you can't conflate them and say for sure
Pull it
this
up.
is afterwards.
Pull it up.
Let's read
Has
what this
no
says
age.
then, right?
Okay.
It says little girl, according to him, it says little girl. I never heard the little part.
Prove the statement that you're making right now. That's your.
He just pulled it
No,
up.
no,
Hold
no,
on, he
no.
knows.
I want you to prove what you're saying.
He's the one that gave me the reference. It's his reference.
I want you
I
to
didn't pull
prove
it.
it.
Up. It's his reference.
Why does it
It's your
say?
side.
Why does it say she was 8 years
I
old
want to
in
use the
there?
home court's references.
Why does she say that she was 8 years old then?
It doesn't say in the Hadith she was 8 years old. It does
It
not
says
say.
it says she was 9 when she consummated, though.
In the Quran, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You guys are confusing it now. Don't confuse it. The Hadith says the
But they agree
dolls.
she was a child.
But the Hadith says the dolls, and the Quran said that she got married. At 6, consummated when she was 9. So that means there's 3 years in between that Muhammad and her were nearby each other, but they had not had sex yet.
Cool.
So he was only taking care of her.
Cool.
Gave her dowry.
Cool.
He put her in her house.
Cool.
He went to war for her.
Cool.
Everybody loved him.
Uh-huh.
The father was okay with it. The uncle gave the daughter over, but he never had sex.
Until
At
what
9 years
age?
old, supposedly between 6 and 9, I guess she had puberty. She became a little bit more mature. They consummated it at 9. 9 years
So
old was
these
the
are
time
all.
that
These are
everybody
all.
decided that it was consummated and
These are all.
widely received.
These are all guesses.
Muhammad went to war against many empires. Not
These are-
one person said that guy's a pervert. That
These
guy's
are-
a pedophile.
these
He
are
had
all-
sex with a
these
little
are all
girl.
guesses
You know why?
for you.
Because there was nothing wrong with it. But today there is something wrong with it. That's why at this scope today, there's a scope of ignorance that you guys are going to look at it with, and you guys are going to twist it, which is fine. I'll never get through to you guys.
We'll never get through to you.
You guys will never understand. You guys will never want to understand it.
Okay, let's read this.
The Yemen locals claim a girl has died of
Yemen
internal
locals. We're not talking
bleeding
about Yemen. We're talking
after
about
marrying
Christianity
a
and
man
Islam.
5
Use your scripture.
Yemen
Tell
is
me something.
Islam.
Tell me
Yemen,
something with your
the
scripture.
Yemen people are Islamic people.
God gave you guys words from his own power. He gave you guys words. I want you guys to show me those words and fight me with that. 'Cause I'm giving you guys are going after me with my Quran and my Hadith.
You haven't
and all
even
the things,
pulled anything.
And I've defended all of them.
No, you haven't.
I defended all.
All
three
you
of those
do
last
is- all you
references.
do is
all
yip
three
yap.
of your last references have been
All you
defended.
do is yip yap, man.
Yeah, you're pissed because all
I'm
your
not
points are falling
pissed.
apart.
I'm not pissed.
All your points are falling apart.
I'm not pissed.
You cannot use the Quran
You
and
haven't-
the Hadith and say that she was a kid beforehand. That's
Bro,
bullshit.
bro.
That's bullshit.
But they agree together.
What do you mean they agree together?
If she was playing with dolls, she was a child.
Okay.
And she got married
And
as a child. Is
can
9 years old a child?
Consummate marriage when?
Is 9 years?
Consummate
Hey,
marriage when?
is 9 years old a child? Yes or no?
Today, yes.
Period.
So back then, 9 years old wasn't a child.
Okay.
Brother,
Have a good night, man.
is
I'm
99
gonna read this to him.
is 99 years old an old man?
Hey,
Is 99 years
okay.
old an old man or not?
I'm gonna read
Is
you something
99 years old
because the
an old
Bible
man
goes
or
before
not?
the Quran, right? This is the book of Mark, chapter 5 and verse 41. He took her by the hand and said to her, Talitha koum, which means little girl, I tell you to get up. She got up at once and started walking around. She was 12 years old.
So a little girl here,
You guys-
before the Quran was written, They're establishing a 12-year-old girl as a little girl.
Okay.
When the Quran was written, they're establishing that Muhammad married and consummated the marriage when she was 9 years old. He married her at 6 and consummated the marriage at 9.
How you
This
tell me
is
before Muhammad and after Muhammad. Muhammad brought the Islam. So how are you going to reference what the age was of little girl before Muhammad and tell me that what it was?
So it changed?
Brother, I don't know what reference you're giving me off of.
I'm
It
giving
did change now. If you look at it now, 18 years old is now 17 years old is a little girl. So yes, it has changed.
Bro,
I'm asking you when.
All right, take care. Take care, man. Take care, man.
Bro,
Take care,
you
man.
guys are weak.
Take care, man.
Here it is. Here's, by the way, your guys' reference for
I
your
got a question
Christianity.
for him, man. Go ahead.
Jewish sources like Rashi interpret her age as 3 years old.
Good thing we're not Jewish.
You
Good
guys
thing
are talking about the Torah.
we're not. I told you when I first came out, we're not Jew. We don't follow Judaism. We're not
Okay,
Jewish.
so here's
We're not
the
none of those
here's
people,
the
bro.
biblical basis. Biblical account. Stating
Do you
that
follow the Bible?
Isaac was 40 years old when he married Rebekah. When combined with an assumption that Rebekah was born 3 years prior to the Mount Moriah accident where Sarah died, some scholars derived her age as 3 years old at the time of her marriage to Isaac. Same sort of.
That's the Bible?
What?
Is that the Bible?
References from the Bible. Yeah.
Okay, show me the
Timeline.
verse.
Timeline.
Show me the verse.
I don't have to show you the verse.
It's not there. We study this. That's not there.
Genesis 25:20. But
Open it.
I want to see what it is.
Open it. It's not there. And that's fine. And I just have one last question before you leave.
Okay, does it say yes or no that in Genesis 17 Sarah gave birth to Isaac at
Let's
the
go
age
to
of
the
90?
verse.
Yes or
Let's
no?
go to the verse.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna pass it to you.
Can I go ahead?
What you got?
Oh, okay. So you say you want an example of somebody marrying somebody at a reasonable age, right?
Yes.
This is in a spiritual sense. This goes to show, even in a spiritual sense, the Most High still.
Wait, what does that mean, spiritual sense?
And because right here it talks about when the Most High married Israel, he referred to Israel as a
man,
woman.
we're talking about
Hold on,
humanity.
hold
We're
on.
talking
No,
about
no, no,
humanity,
no.
man.
I don't care about that. I don't care about that
doesn't
because you
clear
want to know
anything up.
something.
It doesn't clear anything
Allah,
up.
and to your standpoint, Allah is flawed because you don't even agree with something that He allowed Muhammad to do, right? So you can't even agree with your own God.
That's not true.
Our God, he said,
not true.
hold on, let me finish something, right? Our God said that a man is a man at the age of 20. And he married us, Israel, in a spiritual sense at the age of 20. Because he says right here, let me read this.
Okay.
And this is Ezekiel 16:7 in the GNT. It says, I made you grow like a healthy plant.
Okay.
You grew strong and tall and became a young woman. What is a young woman?
Girl? A little girl?
It's not a little girl.
What is
No,
it?
it's not.
What is a young woman?
Let me give you the definition of a young woman. How old is a young woman? A young woman refers to an adult woman in her late teens or early 20s, right? So again, our point being that a woman and a man are an adult at the age of 20. The Most High saw us fit at the age of 20 and decided to marry us. And that's when he gave us our covenant, our promises, the promises that Israel was given. Even in a spiritual sense, the Most High wouldn't even marry a little girl.
So what is the definition of marriage?
Definition
married us. What does that
marriage
mean, marriage?
is what do you call it? Is consummation? Marriage is consummation.
We had sex
There's
with what?
sex, yeah. But it doesn't say you had sex. He says he covered us, becoming one, right? Huh?
The covenant.
Yeah, the covenant, right? It's in a spiritual sense, right? Israel's not really a woman, but it's in a spiritual sense. You got to go into it. But my point being is, you said give an example. Nobody's gonna tell about their age
My
and
point being is marriage. I'm
this
talking
is
about-
marriage.
Okay, but
The Most High married us, and
the
it's
same marriage. I'm talking.
it is
I'm
the
talking
same
about
marriage. It is the same marriage.
How is it the
Because
same
can
marriage?
you
I'm
find
talking
an
about God,
example
man.
of child marriage in the Bible? I'm gonna give you your answer. No, you can't.
What?
In your Quran, I can give you a bunch of hadiths
Are you guys-
of
can you guys clarify for
child
me?
marriage.
Can you guys give me a basically paraphrase what he's saying? Because I'm completely lost as to what he's trying to prove to me.
Yeah. So basically, he's saying no. There isn't an example in the Bible that it's going to be a child marriage because we don't do that, right? His point is that
No child marriage. Okay,
Yeah.
real quick, let's pause for a second.
You just agree.
The reason why it sounds so fucked up when I'm talking about this is because you guys keep saying child. Can you marry a child? Child already, it means that she's pre-puberty. Pre-puberty means not a woman. So she has to be a woman. Can a woman be 9 years old? Is what you're trying to ask me. Can a woman be 9 years old back then? Possibly. Yeah, I think a woman could have been 9 years old. Yeah.
What the fuck? That's fine. That's what they believe, bro. You feel me? That's just what they believe, right? But I got a question. Do you
Okay, I mean
that's fine. That's fine.
okay, let's.
He already.
You guys want to look at?
I'm already.
Honestly,
I'm kind of done talking about sleeping with little
Let's
kids.
not
Bro.
talk about it anymore. Then. Let's talk about Adam.
Can we talk about the Bible, bro?
Let's talk about prophets.
Can we talk about Adam?
Yeah.
Can we talk about Adam? Okay, cool.
What was the anatomy?
Do you believe in the Bible?
What was the anatomy like of Adam? How long did he live? How old was Adam?
I don't know off the top of my head
How long did he live?
how an Adam
60
lived.
years.
Roughly, yeah.
And about what?
Can I ask you a question?
Real quick.
Did he have a wife? Did Adam have a wife?
Let me finish.
Okay, sure. All right.
Adam, he lived almost 1,000 years. So let's say 1,000. Let's say even 500 years.
Sure.
Between Adam and now, what is your guys' reasoning for why the anatomy has changed so much? So now we only live to about 100 years.
Because our lifespan changed.
You know what I
You're
mean?
right.
Yeah.
But the lifespan changed, right? After Adam, there was the curse of sin. Now we only live up to 100 years. So now we have to put it into our terms now. Because what my brother was saying, the Quran was written when? When was the Quran? What year? About 1,400 years ago, right? That verse in Mark predates that hundreds of years, right? And that's what I'm saying. It's roughly in that century, right? Where
12-year-old one more verse?
yeah, exactly. That's in the same century where, and it was written before that, right? So we're saying that the children were still in that century. There was people over there considering 12 as little girls still. That was just his point, right?
Okay.
But my question is, because you brought up Adam, right? So you're saying we don't need the Bible, we just need the Quran, right?
You don't need it, no.
Okay, cool, right?
Bible, no, but you need the Injil.
Okay,
need
all right.
the Injil.
Bible, no, just the Injil, right?
Just
The Gospels, right? Watch this, right? Okay, so Adam, right? Who's his wife? Okay, did they have children?
Yes.
Who are they?
They had what's his name?
Adam and Eve. They had two children. What were they?
Isaac and
No.
Cain and Abel.
Cain and Abel, right?
Abel and they had,
Kabil and Nabil, right?
Kabil and Habil, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's not in the Quran. Where'd you get that from?
Kabil and Habil. Are
Yeah.
in the Quran.
Who's
Kabil
Eve?
and Habil might not be in the
Eve's
Quran.
not in the Quran either. There's only one woman that's
Hawa.
mentioned in the Quran.
Hawa is in the Quran.
No, it's not. Show me.
Hawa is in the Quran.
No, it's not, brother. No, it's not. There's only one woman mentioned in the Quran, and that's Maryam, right? That's Maryam. That's the mother of Christ, right?
Aisha is mentioned in the Quran also.
You're right. It's in the
Aisha
Hadiths.
mentioned- Aisha, she ended up
where are you
leading
getting
armies.
Kabil?
She was
Where are you
very-
getting
she was very-
Kabil and Nabil from? Where do you get Eve from? If it's
Hold
not
on,
in the
let
Quran.
me pull it up for you. Okay, it says that she wasn't named explicitly, but she was named as his wife or mate. What's your point?
You need our Bible, right? Without your Quran, you would not know their names. You need our Bible. You needed to know who Abil and Kabil is. It's not in your Quran, bro. You need us.
We needed the Injil.
They're not in the Injil.
What do you mean?
Did you see that? You see how that just?
Why not?
They're not
What's
in the
Injil?
the
How do you have it? I don't
Gospels.
have it. Do you
The
have the
Gospels.
Injil?
The
You have- No,
Gospels.
it's not.
Oh my God!
The
You just
Gospel of Mark,
admitted. You just
those
admitted that the
Bible's
Gospels.
are the Injil?
The Gospels.
How?
The Gospels.
How?
That was given by Isa, right?
No, Isa didn't give them to them.
He not give them and write it.
Okay,
I know
so
that.
how are they the
I know that.
gospel?
So what's the
Explain that.
gospel?
Slow down. Okay, let's slow down for a second. Let's
Right.
calm down. Because
Okay.
now I'm very, very interested in what you're going to say.
Okay.
How are the Gospels in Injil? And how do you know that? Please.
Because the Gospels translate to the good news, and that's what's given by Christ in Isaiah 61.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the Gospel is the Bible today?
The Gospel, no, that's
Okay.
not the same thing.
So
No,
I need your Bible or I need your Gospel?
you,
It's Injil.
the Bible is the only one in true book, bro.
No.
Right? Without our book, you wouldn't even know who Kabil and Nabil is. That's the problem. How are you going to show me? How are you
The
going to show?
Bible?
Yes.
Okay, let me ask you
Because
this.
it's not even in the Quran, bro. Where are you getting that from?
The Injil.
You need to answer
The
me, where did
Injil,
Eve,
the Injil,
Cain, and
the
Abel
Injil,
come
that's what
from?
we needed.
It's
we
not.
needed the Injil and the Torah and those things. God did not leave all of mankind just without any sort of guidance for years. There was guidance. It came
Yeah,
in the
you're
form
right.
of the Torah. It
You're
came in
right.
the form of the Injil.
You're right.
Before
Yeah,
and those things-
it came by
God
the
never
children of
changed-
Israel.
God never changed.
It came
any
by the
those-
children of
he-
Israel.
He only either reaffirmed it or he would make a new commandment. But he never changed any of the things going on from the Torah and the Injil.
Yeah.
The Bible does change it though. The Bible changes the Injil. The Bible changes the gospel. And you guys are basing your salvation off of that stuff. It's
Where
changed.
did
It's
Abil and
different.
Kabil come from? You're not answering my question.
I don't
Where did
think it's
Eve
my
come
salvation. I don't need it for my salvation, number one.
It's not in your Quran,
Number
bro.
two, I know about it now.
You're speaking of stuff that's not in your Quran. That's why.
Okay, I'll say this.
It's
I'll
from
say
our
that-
Bible.
I'll say this with 100% fact.
It's from our Bible.
I'll say that it's not in the
You guys
Quran,
know?
but we did not get it from the gospel. From the Bible. We did not get it from the Bible.
Sounds
Can you,
good.
Can you say that's wrong?
It sounds good.
Can you say that's wrong? Look, keep in mind.
So-
Can you say that's wrong or not?
So this is from.
Is it from the Bible?
I'm gonna read you
From the
something.
Bible, bro.
I'm gonna read you something.
I want to finish one point first.
No, this is on the same point.
Okay.
This is from the book Babylon and Timbuktu, right? And it talks about Muhammad and Islam and Judaism, right? Or, I'm just going to read this. This is from page 49. It says, Muhammad tried to construct his religion as closely as he could after the Jewish religion. Babylon and Timbuktu, page 4. He's a historian. It's a history book, right?
You guys have a page or something, man?
Page 49, right here, all right?
Listen, man, I understand.
It says,
I'm the crazy
so
one.
because you were
guys,
saying,
I guess you're gonna go to heaven, man.
wait,
I don't-
because you were
I don't
saying
know.
that you guys don't need the Bible.
God is only one.
Hold on, wait.
God is only one. There's
I'm
only one
trying,
God.
I'm
You agree?
trying.
You agree?
Hold on, brother, hold on.
Let's come to common terms. We all
Hold on.
agree God is only one.
Why are you running from this,
God is
brother?
only one.
Why are you running from this?
God is only one.
Why are you running from this?
I don't know what this is. I
No,
don't even wanna know. Go get
that's
even
fine.
savvy
You don't
what
have
it
to.
is.
Just
I
because you're not enlightened on this, don't mean it's not a good
I wanna know
reference.
Bible, Quran. I
Hold
wanna know- I
on,
wanna
I'm
put
gonna
those
read.
together. That's
I'm
all I
gonna
care
read
about.
this to you. Hold on, just
All right.
read it.
Let's
If
read
you don't
what
accept it,
you
you
all
don't
said.
accept it. It's okay,
Read enough.
right? It said Muhammad tried to construct his religion as closely as he could after the Jewish religion.
Stay away from school.
Oh man! So he was saying that they don't need the Bible, but it says that Muhammad constructed his religion as closely as he could to the Jewish religion.
That's absolutely true.
That's crazy.
True, bro.
The first line, that's crazy.
That's absolutely true, bro. They had to go to the Jews and to the Christians at that time to even know who their names were, bro. Right? That doesn't say it for y'all to know, bro. That's why I told them. It doesn't talk about. There's only one woman in the whole Quran that was written, that was mentioned, and that was Mary, the mother of Jesus, right? Who they call Isa, right? But Eve, Cain, and Abel, that's not in the Quran, bro. That's not in the Quran at all. They needed to get that from our scriptures, bro.
Watch this. And then it says he favored the Jews by accepting many of their laws and traditions. He changed the Jewish Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement, or fast day, which he had accepted for the month of Ramadan. So he learned the ways of the Jews. That's crazy. He learned the ways of the Jews and took the Day of Atonement that we do and changed it to Ramadan. Yeah. So you can't sit here and tell me that Islam or the Quran doesn't reference the Bible or imitate the Bible at all. That's crazy.
That's just crazy.